Welcome to CEO.CA, the leading community for investors in junior resource and venture stocks. My name is Amrit Gill, and today we're joined by Jose Garcia, CEO and Director of SilverX Mining. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us today.
How are you finding the conference so far?
Amazing as usual. It's a great place to make deals, to find the mining, or to meet the mining community. So really happy to be here.
All right, well, let's get right into it. Tell us about SilverX.
SilverX is a relatively young company. We are producing silver in central Peru. We are a company that have an amazing portfolio. We have a large silver district, more than 20,000 hectares. If you look at our resource, it's in the proximity of let's say 200 million ounces of silver, and we're producing about 2 million ounces a year. I think SilverX is a fast-growing company, and we'll continue to see that over the years.
And Jose, what is the demand for silver like these days?
These days, actually, the projected demand for silver in 2024 is about 1.2 billion ounces. So it's growing over the last 3 years. It's been like a 20% with 3 years, right? And that's amazing. Don't forget, silver is an industrial demand. Sorry, it's an industrial metal. So most of the aggregated demand for silver comes from EV, solar panels, and things like that. However, silver is a financial asset. So it gets traded more, every ounce of silver that we produce gets traded more than 1,000 times. So when you think of that, it is fundamental to believe that silver might take a run sooner or later, right? The moment it takes off and, it narrows the gap with gold, we can see silver in the 40 or 50 or $60. Today, I think it was 24. It was a good day for silver, actually.
Well, you mentioned Peru. What is it like operating in and some of the opportunities and risks that are present?
Well, Peru is known for its geology. The country is completely mineralized. You can find great silver assets. It's some of the biggest silver mines in history have been in Peru. Peru is today the holder of the largest reserves of silver, the second producer worldwide, and will continue to produce silver over the decades, over the centuries, actually. And in Peru, you find all kinds of companies, big copper companies, big gold companies, silver, polymetallic, even lithium. We have everything there.
Good to know. Well, you recently released some news about your Plata exploration project. Can you provide us an update regarding that?
Yes, over the last 3 years, we've been focusing on our Tangana project. Tangana is a mine, is a big resource that we are building, and is reaching full speed. And now we are about to activate the exploration and resource development of the second area of the project. We call it Plata. Plata means silver in Spanish. And we call it Plata because it's got high grade of silver on top of gold, lead, and zinc. We're really excited because we believe that we're going to be producing a very significant silver resource in the next few months.
The company did an operational reset. Why was that necessary?
Well, small mines are difficult to operate. About 2 years ago, we're having an extremely competitive cost, a year and a half ago, and suddenly over 2 quarters, our cost was going up. We realized that our mine planning was not right, and we had to reshuffle mine planning. We had to streamline operations and make sure that we reduce our costs. We want to be competitive again. 3 weeks ago, we released the production for Q4, and it was very satisfactory. I do believe Q1 is going to be way better than that. So I think we did a good job. We reduced our costs, and our investors will be able to see that when we publish our financials.
I love the pluralistic language. You keep saying we and our. So tell us about your team and the experience they bring to the table.
Well, I always say we are a Peruvian company. We are very hands-on. And I say Peruvian because we're extremely local focused, right? We are listed in Canada, of course, but our entire team is Peruvian. We all spend time there. We're all based there. Okay, that's important to me. And actually, we are headed by one of the most renowned Peruvian mine engineers, Freddy Mayor, with 45 years experience. And he's the one building the mines and running the plan. And I think he's doing it very successfully.
And what sets you apart from the competition?
I think SilverX is great value, not only in terms of investment today. I think it's one of the most undervalued silver companies. But more importantly, we are in production and we'll demonstrate to the markets that we can make cash flow positive, okay? We're going to be self-sustaining. And on top of that, we have a very large resource. And it's a resource that keeps on growing. So when you put all of that together in our team, it's easy to understand that SilverX will grow exponentially over the next few years. That's our bet, and that's my promise.
Anything else you'd like to share with their community at CEO.CA?
Just follow silver. I think silver is going to be the commodity for this probably 2024 and 2025. And follow SilverX because among the silver players, I think is probably the best value.
Thank you so much for your time today, Jose.
Thanks to you.